Everyone, this is Good Buddy, Jack of all gigs, back at you. As promised, I was actually going to share the tools of the trade for auto transport. Auto transport, taking the vehicle from point A to point B. I've, been doing this for well over 8 years. I kind of figured out what tools are the things, the trade that it actually takes to facilitate, to make the most money and to maximize, and to eliminate downtime and so on. So without further ado, I'm going to start. I'm going to go right through the table here, and it's actually I'm gonna pretty much tell you what everything is. Right here is an actual night vest. It's basically a vest that you put on at night, so you could be seen, what I mean, as doing inspections and things on that case during the vehicle. This is a light. It's a portable light. It actually uses batteries, and I have the battery pack that I actually charge up. Here's an additional light that I usually put on my head or something like that, and I need that light to kind of, it's basically like a bag up light as well, but it really comes in handy for little small things, or you're in a vehicle or it's dark or whatever. First aid kit, gotta have them. Ice scraper, I haven't used one of these things in a while now. I live in Arizona. Excuse me, but there are parts of Arizona where we actually get snow and ice and that sort of thing as well. This here is like a hazard reflector. So when I'm doing inspections on the vehicle, I use these. And I put them on there. A lot of truck drivers and stuff use them. I thought it was a wonderful idea as I, kind of navigate doing in that process. So because sometimes you got to move the car out in an area that may or may not be safe. So I usually put on emergency lights, and I use these reflectors with a combination of the vest as well. Good to know. Here's another thing. This is a jump box. All right, and it also is a charger. So when my phone gets to go, get dead on me, I go ahead and charge it up. So I have all this stuff already charged up. This is an additional outlet. So I have some, those little SB, whatever they call those little things. But yeah, you can plug up multiple devices. You're gonna need a pair of gloves. The gloves come in handy as well. Sometimes you got to move some things around in the vehicle and whatnot, which also leads to a rag, keeping a shop towel or rag or something, in the vehicle. I also keep, a couple tools, which is, pretty much a combination wrench. And I also keep this little thing here. This is a scraper, to scrape things off of the window, that sort of things as well. Because along the way, you may have a vehicle that you have to get detailed or cleaned up or something like that, and you have to, remove stickers and that sort of thing. Here's an open end tool as well. It has, pliers and that sort of thing. You can kind of get these pretty much anywhere. I keep a power drill with different bits, So when I'm taking plates and stuff off of a car, it's 1, 2, 3, When it's hot out, when it's cold out, or time is a problem, you definitely want to be able to be very quick about it as you, use it. It lights up and stuff too. It's a little cool little old thing here. Pencils, markers, and things like that. I have to use those. So I like to have markers and that sort of thing already available, pens if I need them. These right here, these are markers as well, the markup vehicles. So as I see damages and things like that on the vehicle, I actually circle or wherever the damage is at, and then I use this. It's a magnetic ruler. You actually put right on the vehicle to stick to the ruler. It gives the dispatch an idea of what to what extent the damage is. Sometimes when you're putting your finger on it or you're pointing it out, but with a ruler in place or rulers in place, it gives you the opportunity to be able to note it, and that give them a bigger picture of it, because our district office is in Raleigh, California, right? I'm in Arizona. They're not there. I'm working a whole state over. So as much information as I can give them as possible is best as possible. I also have business cards. So along the way, I give them business cards. It actually creates a more professional environment. They love it, you know what I mean? And then furthermore, if they have to contact me directly, they have my number. I bring along a little extra toolkit as well. Sometimes, the drill bit may go out of power drip go out of business, charge up or whatever, the power goes out on it, whatever. This it's a strap kit. You know, it's like a one of those straps. You know, where you have to strap something down. You know, it's so many different ways that you can use that or take that or however you want to play with it. But it's just good to have these straps. The great stuff to have. Amounts. This is basically a phone mount, tablet mount, whatever the case it is. It's a truck mount to be exact. You know, a lot of the truckers they use this mount right here. It can adjust to phones, or it can go all the way up to tablets as well. Good stuff to have. I also keep everything in this bag here, right? It's basically like a regular, you know, kind of like a construction bag, if you would, so to speak. One sec here, y'all. There it is. It started to buckle on me a little bit. All right. So, anyways, yeah, there go the bag. I put everything, believe it or not, all this stuff here goes into this bag, right? And I have a little dolly mechanism that actually breaks down. So, anytime that I have a job, I take this bag with me, right? Every time that I have a job, it's an extended handle. The handle actually goes up because when you got all of this stuff in this bag, it gets pretty heavy. So, you know, I'm just kind of go down the list here once again. This is your tools of the trade for auto transport. You know, I mean, if you want to do it the right way, this is a heck of a way of starting. Now, there's only one caveat to this that I did not get an opportunity to have with me today at the moment, and that's actually my jump box. The jump box actually gives me the opportunity to jump the vehicle, but also what it does is it blows tires up, you know, because at times I will have to blow up tires. You know what I mean? You want to be, you know, downtime. You want to eliminate downtime. You know what I mean? Or what if I'm trying to catch a flight or something? I'm trying to get out of that city and I get a flat tire. You know, to have that with me to blow up those tires, or I need a jump or something to get to the next place or the next whatever I need to, you know, go. Like, it's good to have. So I did want to share that with you guys. Once again, that's the ride share. Not ride share. I'm sorry. The auto transport. You know, these are the items that you need. And I failed to mention the transport plate. If you work for a fleet company and you're moving vehicles, they give you a transport plate. You would take that transport plate and you would use that on any vehicle. I could take that and put that on any vehicle and move the vehicle, and I wouldn't have any issues with the police department or anything like that. It's assigned to the company and myself, you know, so good stuff to have. So yeah, on that note, I thank you guys for tuning in. The next video, I will go ahead with a actual vehicle inspection and pickup, because that is part of the process with vehicle transport. We also have to inspect the vehicle when we pick it up, and we also have to inspect the vehicle when we drop the vehicle off. So once again, I'm just, you know, kind of going through it, just giving you guys an idea of some things that you will need. Put some notes and things in the comment section. Other than that, I appreciate it, and I'll wait for the next video for you guys. Okie doke.